Wind gusts of up to 100 miles per hour brought down a 180-foot communications tower in Indiana this morning, right down on an RV dealership. Several vehicles and a building were damaged, but the tower narrowly missed a propane tank. The high wind was part of a storm that moved through the region, which also caused extensive damage near Chicago.
Hey, very good Thursday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we do start with some new information overnight on a developing story we've been following for you in West Fargo. Two brothers in West Fargo were able to spend the night at home after they took off on their bikes and were missing most of the day yesterday.
It prompted a police search in parts of town, and they're still looking for a third brother who's still not been found. Investigators say 8-year-old Jacob Spangler returned home around 8 last night, and 12-year-old Roman showed up around 10 at a home in North Fargo. After talking with the brother, police now believe 15-year-old Preston Spangler is a runaway. They're still looking for him and say they are concerned. If you have any information, contact West Fargo Police or your local law enforcement. Also developing this morning, Bemidji police are planning a news conference this afternoon in the case of a missing 5-year-old girl in northern Minnesota.
5-year-old Brittany Blaser has blonde hair and green eyes. We have her picture up on the screen right now. She was last seen wearing a black shirt and pink skirt. Now, police say she had visited a home on Tuesday just before a deadly house fire in Bemidji and has not been seen or heard from since. Firefighters did find an adult's body in the rubble, but not yet released the name of the victim. If you have any information about the case or the missing girl, you're asked to call the Bemidji Police Department. And again, they are planning a news conference this afternoon, so stay right here with Valley News Live and our website, valleynewslive.com, throughout the day for all the details on this developing story.
It's now 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we start with meteorologist Lisa Green on a pretty nice start to our Thursday.
It is. Good morning. We're looking at sunshine today in the Southern Valley and in the Northern Valley. There are a few places in the south, including Fargo-Moorhead. We have some clouds there that are filtering out that sun, and those clouds will eventually give way to blue skies, and that'll help our temperatures to once again climb back into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees for your Thursday. Looks beautiful on the way, especially because that wind all day long going to be on the light side, perhaps gusting at times up to 15 miles per hour. That's a gust. That's it. So we're looking at some nice weather today. Starting off this morning, a little cool up in the north into the 40s in Langdon. We're at 46 degrees. In Fargo, we're at 56, and we're in the 50s in most of the Southern Valley here. We've got quiet conditions as far as radar is concerned. No rain to show you in the valley this morning or throughout the day, as we'll show you in our hour-by-hour planner. By the afternoon hours, most of those clouds out of here. We may see a couple here and there, but temperatures should be climbing back into the mid-70s in the Northern Valley, so adding a good 10, maybe even 15 degrees to your high temperatures from yesterday. And the south, very similar temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s to around 80 degrees for your high. Later on tonight, we start to see some changes happen in the form of the wind direction. We'll see wind start to shift to the south. That will be the start of a warmer day for tomorrow. We're going to have some stronger wind tomorrow. And in addition to that, late in the daytime hours, more likely nighttime Friday night, a chance for some storms. Some of them could be strong to even severe, more likely in the Northern Valley, but can't rule out that severe threat in the Southern Valley too. So something to keep in mind if you have Friday night plans into Saturday as well. Warm, a high of 87 degrees on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, still unsettled with chances for storms and temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Let's check in now with Al for a traffic update.
Police were southbound on Interstate 29, just approaching 52nd Avenue. Got a good look at traffic, both north and southbound. Northbound I-29 traffic, pretty darn thick this morning. And we had some backups yesterday onto westbound Interstate 94 from folks trying to go west on I-94 to get onto northbound I-29. We've had them, in fact, a couple of days this week. Make sure that you're looking out for that. That's probably going to happen, if it's going to happen, in about another half hour, 45 minutes or so. Traffic out here is definitely clipping along. 65, 70 miles an hour, pretty common out here on the Metro Interstate Loop. Drive carefully today and always. Willamette Valley Today traffic.
6:53 now. Cleanup crews will return today to a grain elevator in Cheyenne, North Dakota, after a massive fire that started Tuesday night and burned well into yesterday. Fire crews say that the flames were so intense that the elevator went up in just a matter of a few minutes.
Crews were able to stop the flames from spreading to a gas station across the street. There's no word yet on what caused the fire. A semi-driver had a close call with a fire. Take a look at what happened yesterday to his rig.
The West Fargo Fire Department posted the video on Facebook. You can see a semi on fire. The owner was sleeping in the cab at the time. He says he woke up to the sound of a bursting airline and was able to get out safely. Fargo firefighters say a cigarette is to blame for a deck fire last night in South Fargo. It happened around 8 p.m. at an apartment building in the 3000 block of 32nd Street South.
Fire crews found a small fire on the third floor balcony of an apartment building, and embers were dropping down onto the second floor balcony and starting a fire there as well. Investigators say someone had improperly discarded a cigarette in potting soil.
A Minnesota man could face up to 10 years in prison for a deadly hit-and-run crash that killed a Lake Park girl who police believe was run over by the man's boat trailer. 44-year-old Stephen Meyer was charged yesterday with 2 counts of criminal vehicular homicide. His girlfriend, 45-year-old Deborah Chandler, was originally arrested in the case, but police say she is not facing charges at this time. Now, investigators say that they used witness statements and surveillance photos to track down Meyer, then matched a tire on his boat trailer with marks found on the leg of 10-year-old Kaylin Donovan, who was killed in the crash. Now, police say Meyer and Chandler initially denied involvement in the crash when they were first questioned.
The Minnesota State Patrol wants help locating a hit-and-run driver who seriously injured a motorcyclist near Moorhead. It happened Tuesday afternoon on I-94 just east of Moorhead. The State Patrol says the driver was in a white pickup pulling what's believed to be a U-Haul trailer. Witnesses told police the pickup passed the motorcycle and hit it when moving back into the left lane. Anyone with information should call the Minnesota State Patrol. That number's on your screen, 218-846-8244.
Criminal activity could be to blame for a number of recent hit-and-run crashes in the area. Police tell us that oftentimes people drive away because they don't have insurance. They have a warrant out for their arrest, or they're on drugs or drinking.
If you get hit or witness a hit and run, you should know what to look for. Try to write down a description of the vehicle, a license plate number, and what the driver looks like. Have you and your friends been talking about this? I know we have. UND yesterday unveiled its new Fighting Hawks logo.
Check it out. It features a white hawk embedded in a Kelly green N and D. While some people like it, many others we talked with said they expected a sharper image or a more detailed logo. Others wanted to see more colors, and of course there are those who simply want the old logo and nickname back. Merchandise with the new UND Athletics logo is set to go on sale August 13th. Well, of course, summer is now here, and that means plenty of us are spending time outside. But are you prepared if severe weather strikes? Of course, keeping track of the weather before you go out and during your outdoor activities is the best way to stay safe.
If you do run into severe weather, you need to find a sturdy building or get to the lowest point possible, like a ditch. Cover your head and neck and make sure you stay away from trees.
Well, we hear it over and over again in the summer. Wear sunscreen when you're outside. But that's not the only thing we need to take care of. We also need to protect our eyes.
The Valley Today's Christy Larson is joining us live from Eyesight on 43rd with more on what we should be doing when out in the sun. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, and I'm here with Dr. Dan Levine, who thankfully finally put on some shades. You need to keep your eyes protected. At least that's what you've been telling me this morning. Why again do we need to make sure, whether it's winter and we're driving in the sunny snow or maybe even out at the lake boating, why do we need to wear them?
Yeah, just the ultraviolet protection from the ultraviolet rays of the sun.
And I know that it can cause some damage to the back of the eye is what you were telling me.
Yeah, the macula is what we're concerned about. UV protection is important because UV is thought to be one of the things that contributes to macular degeneration.
And then you guys even have some new things here in your store, not only some glasses lines that aren't available elsewhere, but you guys also have some that are helping with people who use a lot of the computers or a lot of their phones all the time.
Right, so we have some lenses available that block the blue light, which is computers, cell phones, tablets, TVs. And as you can see, this blue light shines on the table here, but if we put the lens in front of it, it blocks the blue light. So that blue light is not going to get to the back of your eye and cause the damage.
Something definitely to be taking a look at. And again, guys, it's so important that even if you don't need a prescription, that you're still taking care of your eyes, still getting those eyes checked. But I do have to ask, Who looks a little more bad in their glasses? A little bit more tough.
You look equally cool this morning, Christy.
I love those aviators, though. Looking like Maverick. About to go fly an F-14.
Very cool. Very cool. Christy Larson reporting live for us this morning. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, according to a new survey of millennials, this is the current top dating deal breaker.
The answer, which presidential candidate they plan on voting for. Very interesting. Remember, you can take part in our question of the morning at our Valley News Live Facebook page. Sounds like we've got a pretty nice day on the way, Lisa Green.
Yeah, it's great across the board today. We're going to enjoy sunshine, temperatures that are in the 70s to 80 degrees, and light wind. A great day. Friday even should be nice. It will warm up, though. It's late in the nighttime hours. We have a chance for some severe weather carrying into Saturday.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We'll have more local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Thursday, everybody. We will see you tomorrow morning.